Welcome back, hard forkers. Now, this is a video we're going to want you to share around to everyone you know because we are giving away something pretty cool here. It's an Axie Infinity team. We've got three of them to give away. So, Jordan, can you shed a bit more light on exactly what we're doing here and who we're looking for?
Yeah, we are starting a sponsorship. So we're looking for a couple players. Basically, we're looking to hire somebody to play our teams for us. So I've been breeding out my Axies like little rabbits. So we've got 9 pretty good Axies. I've played them, tested them myself. They're all really good. You're not going to lose. You're not going to be a loser. So we're looking ideally for someone, that can afford their own Axies. There's the universal basic income. We love what's happening with Axie. People are getting opportunities to make money that they normally wouldn't have. But the problem with Axies is there's a bit of a buy-in, like you need, at least $100 to get in. And if you're from, not exactly a well-off nation and you're having problems making money, this is the person that we would like to play for us,
Okay, perfect.
Someone that has a good story,
Yep. So what do you need? What do the people need to do to get involved here?
You gotta smash the like.
I think Jordan said you got to smash the likes.
Smash the like button.
Oh.
Click subscribe.
Click subscribe. There's going to be there's links below for the forms you need to fill in. But yeah, effectively there's 3 teams here. So lots of opportunity where we obviously want some people that are going to be happy to jump on some videos with us and tell us about yourselves. We're going to integrate you into this channel. We really love what Axie have brought to the table here, as Jordan mentioned. It's an opportunity to make an income. It really demonstrates the use case of blockchain and this particular project, one that we really like. Maggie, you're a big fan of it. You've been playing for a while. What are your thoughts about Axie?
Yeah, obviously I'm not a gaming person, but I played it for a month. I earned the equivalent of about 4,000 SLP. I'm very, very slow, so I was about
US dollars. What's that?
So at the time, if you were, because when you earn it, you can transfer it into ETH, and at the time it was around 119 US dollars that I'd earned over a month. So yeah, it is fun. It can be a little bit of addictive. I was slow, so it took up a lot of time for me. But if you're good at gaming, you should be able to easily complete the challenge each day within, an hour or 2.
Cool.
So you can get on with your life. Or you can play all day long if you like.
I mean, yeah, exactly. On that note, Jordan, you were telling us earlier how much people are actually making out of this. I think there was an article you wanted to share as well.
Yeah, so the basics, if you just do the daily quests, it's like win 5 arena matches, do 10 levels in the player versus computer, the PVE, and then a daily check-in, and you get 50 SLP just for that. And that, depending on the level of your team and how long it takes you to defeat 5 other players, an hour and a half maybe. With the teams that we have, they're pretty good, so it shouldn't take more than that. And then after that, you can just keep playing the player versus player in the arena, and depending on your level, you can make from 3 to 7 to 10 SLP per match. So if you're good and the team is decent, you could play all day. And there's stories of guys making like 2,000 SLP a day.
Sorry, so 2,000 SLP in USD again?
Well, it's 4.5 cents per SLP right now. So $40. Bad math? Yeah, $40
a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I am adding to that, Jordan. And so just for clarity, for anyone who hasn't used Axie Infinity game, there's a page where it's really important that you check in every day. So you go to the quest, you check in, as Jordan said, you have to play the 10 adventure games and the 5 arena in order to claim the extra 50 small love potion SLP. And make sure you claim it, because within 24 hours, if you miss it, if you forget it because you've gone off and it's the game's finished for that day, and you go into the next day, you may lose your 50.
That's why Maggie's part of the team. We're going to coach you, obviously help get you all set up. There's 3 teams here. So it's, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun, and obviously there's a nice little income to be made. So Jordan, for people to get involved, we've got a number of easy ways to reach out to us. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. There's a link below where you can fill in a Google form as well. Obviously, our Twitter accounts are listed below as well. So the more interaction you show us over the next week, get to know us, it's going, you know, the better chance you have of being selected to be one of the get one of the sponsored teams. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and you can make some crypto along the way. So, Mr. Gonzo, who are you looking for your team?
Maybe a young whippersnapper that's you know, they're not too interested in school, or they finish school and they can't find a job, but you know, they're trying to make ends meet. Maybe we don't want some random crypto degen that's just too cheap to buy a team. Like we said, because the buy-in, there's a significant buy-in, you know, depending on where you're from. So, and you need a bit of time to dedicate it to it, you know. And it's not like it's just time down the toilet. You will make some money if you have the time to get into it. There's so many guides, you know, that'll be listed in the article that we have, you know, how to play, the different rules, the things that make you better, some links to watch of other professionals. So there'll be all kinds of resources so that you can get better yourself. So we're not just going to throw you out there and see if you sink or swim. So initially at the beginning, you know, the first couple of days we'll do a check-in just to make sure that you're playing. You know, you don't take the team and just like, okay, fuck off, and don't do anything with it. The idea is that we want the team to be played, you know. So we will take a portion of the SLP winnings, and then once a week we will pay you, because the way that the account is set up, we still have control of the keys. We send you the QR code. You scan the QR code, you play in the game, and you see how much you win. Once a week, we do a cash out. You know, we take our cut, you guys get your cut. It's about 35% for us, 65% for the player, and yeah. So the more you play,
Jordan and Maggie, could you let the viewers know what are the requirements? What do people actually need from a setup point of view to be involved? We're obviously providing the teams, but what do they need as far as bandwidth? You know, what are the basics?
Their wallet, a MetaMask, pretty much, and that's it. An email address, probably a Twitter account, a YouTube account, and a Discord. So in the Google form, we'll ask for those that information, and we'll check that you're following us and subscribe to the channels. And other than that, I think just time and some dedication.
Okay. Now, obviously, we want you to share this content around with your friends. Maybe if you've, as Jordan mentioned, if you know anyone that possibly isn't working at the moment, or you know needs the money. We're ultimately here. We want to help some people out. It's not a you know, we're not doing this to generate income for ourselves. We've got these teams. We really like what this game offers. So do get in touch. Obviously, we'll put some other links below to what Axie Infinity is. So you don't necessarily need to be aware of this game at the moment. You just need to have the time and the ability to sit there and play a great game and make some money for yourselves. So short and sweet today, but Maggie, anything else you would like to impart to potential players?
I think, you know, one thing that is very helpful that we will do is being able to answer people's questions on a daily basis. I probably won't be able to answer them at 3 o'clock in the morning, but at some point, definitely. So in terms of, you know, having that kind of support, we'll have that support for whoever participates.
Okay.
And I will try to ensure that you get your SLPs on time each week. I will be cracking the whip.
We are all in the Southeast Asian time zones. So
yes,
if you're a North American resident or a European resident, there's a bit of a time zone tag there. So be patient. But yeah, we're not going to rip you off. You know, the amount of money that we're going to make ripping you off will do more damage to our brand than anything else. Yeah. So, you know, there's a bit of trust involved. And, crypto is supposed to be don't trust, verify. But in this particular case, it's in the benefit for all of us, to have a mutual working relationship.
Absolutely.
So we want to have a seasonal prize. So we're going to have our 3 players, one representing Sean, myself, and Stefano. And of those 3 players, whoever does the best in the span of the week, we're going to have a small little prize. So it'll be on top of your earnings. There'll be a prize for the winner of whoever the best of 3 for that particular week. So a little competition inside the competition.
Absolutely. So, yep. Subscribe to the channel. Put a comment below. There's also a link to the Google form. The more you interact with us across our social platforms, the easier it will be for us to really find the right people for these teams. So there you go. There's the offer. It's on you now to reach out to us. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. And obviously, we hope that it'll make you a few cryptos along the way. Okay. Anything else to add before we sign off, people?
All right. Yeah. So the one other thing that we have is coming up on Friday, we've got Jeff, the head of market outreach for Axie Infinity. He's going to be on the show, give us some updates.
Get involved, people. We look forward to meeting you. And, ideally, we'd also love people that are quite willing to sort of jump on the occasional video with us as well. So we know about you. It's going to be a lot of fun following the competition and meeting you all.
And can we have at least one girl on, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have one female.
Okay.
Equality.
We're all about equality, Maggie. We're all about equality.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll we hope to meet you very soon. So links below. Get involved. Nice one.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.